Hello everyone. Welcome, welcome. Oh, I spelled that wrong. This should be time to shake things up. Wow. Woo, what a night. Hello, hello. As you're coming in, be sure to say hello. I want to make sure I don't hear myself. I'm going to log on, see how I look tonight. So how's everybody doing? How is your night going? I just got off 2 hours of a Zoom conference with fellow demonstrators in Stampin' Up. And I apologize for that. Whew, it's just been one heck of a week. I don't know if you guys are experiencing the same thing, but first I thought the Zoom conference was last night, so I was all ready. And then I realized that it's tonight. So then tonight I get on thinking it started at 5 and I'm all ready. Then I realized it doesn't start till 6. So who is that? Hey, Lori. So yeah, that's how my night has been going. And now I'm trying to log on and hearing myself. So be sure to say hello when you're coming in. Let me know where you're coming from. And, yeah, hopefully we get this party started. So I apologize for my lateness. I don't know why I can't get on. Oh, yoy, yoy, yoy. I just had it. So anyhow, so how's everybody doing? Hello, hello. You're here. Hello, Mary. Hello, Lori. Thank you for popping in. We're going to be shaking some things up tonight. Pardon that pun, because Stampin' Up! Yesterday had a 7.5 earthquake, and wow, I mean, like, we don't have enough stuff going on in this world, so everyone is good. They were all fine. They ended up all going home. There we go, I'm bringing it up now. They all ended up going home early yesterday, so that, you know, I guess they were pretty much shook up over the whole thing. These are crazy times. I know, it is. It's just, you know, we just have to keep everyone in our thoughts and our prayers that are going through all this. Yes, everyone at corporate is fine. They were just all shook up and just trying to finagle myself here. So, I'm just so glad you guys are all here to join me tonight. Those of you that missed out, that, I mean, had something else planned, this will be posted here on my Facebook page and will also be uploaded to YouTube. So, anyhow, yeah, we are coming down to the wire with Celebration. Thank you, Lori. I mean, there's like, what, 1 week? You look for moments of joy every day. Yeah, this is true. I mean, just the small little things that happen in our day-to-day life, sometimes we just overlook them, but I think now we're kind of taking a closer look at the small things in life. And, you know, maybe a little distraction with some stamping projects or making cards, sending cards. Patients are still coming in, and I don't know when my screen all of a sudden got real dark, but so patients are still coming in. We're still seeing patients, although a lot of them are choosing to cancel and not come, which totally is understood. Because of that, we actually got out an hour early today, which was very nice. So yeah, I mean, every little thing you can do just to bring a little joy to yourself and to others is a great thing. I'm going to do some stamping. My company closed today for 2 weeks. Oh, wow. Yeah, I mean, I worry about that. I live alone. I have a house. I probably shouldn't even say that, but I have a house, and, I mean, I have my bills that come in, so I'm just grateful that I'm still working. I mean, I do have vacation time that I can use, but, yeah, I mean, keep them busy. If I was here all day long, I was just, you know I have enough craft projects, which I'm sure all of you do, to keep yourself busy forever. But, actually going to work is a distraction because, I just kind of keep my mind busy with work. So anyhow, speaking of that, a few little announcements first before we begin. Those of you that attended my bingo, we had such great fun. I was a little worried, but everyone that signed up showed up, and we had fun. Everyone won a prize, which was great. I did it a little bit differently this time. So there were 5 different prize packages to give out, and there was actually 5 in attendance. So that all worked out. And what I did this time is, you can once. If you won a second time, you got a ticket that went into, a drawing. It was, hey Kelly, it was fun. And at the end of that, I had a grand prize, which was a planner. So I actually have, I got sent, I don't know, those of you that follow me on YouTube, or if you're watching on YouTube, whatever, I do unboxings of Creative Notions, which is a quilt shop. And they actually sent me yesterday 2 of the, 2 planners. Sorry, my dog. She barked throughout the conference 2 hours too. So they actually sent me 2 of them that I could give away. So I'm thinking of giving one away to my Stampin' customers, and then maybe the other one over on YouTube. So let me know if that would be something you'd be interested. I am going to be having, just if you want to mark this down, next Saturday on the 28th, I'm going to be doing online stamping day here. Let me get this door. Ugh. Dog. I swear a leaf blew by and she's excited over that. So I'm going to be doing online stamping. I will announce later on as to what time. I'm going to be doing an online bingo, which, what am I going to do with that? Oh, I will be posting, this is going to be the sheet for the online bingo, where you'll want to pick 5 numbers, and I'll post all this. I'll post a picture of this, and you'll post your numbers underneath. You do have to be present to win. So this is going to be online bingo next Saturday on the 28th, and I will post a whole posting on the whole thing. It's just been a little busy. Hey Cecilia, welcome, welcome. So I am going to be doing that, but the in-person bingo was just so much fun. The snacks were a little bit limited. Everything was prepackaged. I had a station where you can use hand sanitizer and do all that because I wanted to make sure everyone felt safe. And that worked out well. But, we're kind of keeping our distance. So I thought, what a better way to do that than to do an online event. So if you have no plans for next Saturday, I was supposed to do a craft show. I have all these crafts that I'm trying to sell at work. Everybody's kind of watching their pennies. Did anyone else lose the sound? Is there sound? Is there not sound? Can you guys hear me? Let me know if you cannot hear me. I guess you wouldn't know that. Maybe I should type that. Can you hear me? If you could hear me. Mary said she lost sound. Yes, you can hear me. If you could hear me, do some emojis or something. Click on some hearts or thumbs up. Okay, so you can hear me. Okay. Maybe that was just a glitch, Mary. Okay, I see some little thumbs up coming up. All right, thank you. So what was I saying? Okay, yeah, so I'll be posting information on that as to the times and everything. Great. Okay, so did I forget anything? I'm planning on an in-person thing in May. It's going to be a Stampin' Spa Day. So lunch will be included. It's going to be fun. We'll have projects. You have a goodie bag, that whole thing. So I do have that posted on here. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to just say that that's going to happen. I'm being optimistic that's going to happen in May. And if for some reason it doesn't, we can do it online or porch pickup or, something like that. We'll work something out. Okay, so paper pumpkin. I got my paper pumpkin yesterday. Whoops. I'm sure you all saw my posting, right? Look at these fun cards. And if you missed out, man, you missed out on a good month of paper pumpkin. So I'm hoping to get some time this weekend to come up with some alternative ideas. But look at these cute cards. Now, these are the smaller note cards, which, are great to send. Look how cute they are. I'm telling you, this was a great, great box. Yummy treats at our events. Yeah, well, it was, not so yummy this time, Mary, but, we were all safe. So, chocolate. You can't go wrong with chocolate and snacks in bags and that whole thing. But this was such a fabulous kit. We got an extra stamp set in here. You're still waiting for yours. Oh, I'm sorry. It should be coming. Check your tracking on that, Cecilia. You should be able to check it. And I did an unboxing, so I'm not going to do a whole unboxing for you tonight. Go over to my YouTube channel at Stampin Creates. You'll see my unboxing with all the fun things that are in here. But I do want to show you the stamp sets. I'm telling you, for $22, you got all these supplies, and you got 2 stamp sets. This was your free one. Like, hello. And I love the boots, and I love that you can do 2-time stamping and stamp inside your boots to give it that real cute design. And then this was actually your paper pumpkin one with some clouds. So they work fun together. And if you missed out, I'm so sorry. I'm not sure if there's going to be refills. There is a video that Stampin' Up! Did to put it together, so you can check that out. And unfortunately, you'll probably be drooling over. And look at this box. I mean, is this not exciting? Look at the back. Oh, I love these boxes. They're so sturdy. So if you missed out on that, no worries, because we have another one coming. So this one is going to be Celebrate Those You Love Most, My Wonderful Family. And how appropriate, they plan these things far in advance, but how appropriate now more than ever. So it says, love your family, let them know. April's kit sentiments help you share your grateful heart with mom, dad, daughter, son, sister, and brother. You'll also get Mother's Day and Father's Day options, plus the multi-occasion I'll always be here for you. With so much love in this month's kit, you won't want to miss it. So that you can sign up if you're not yet a subscriber. Sign up between now. April 10th is the cutoff date for that. So definitely, for $22 for all you get in the paper pumpkin kit, I mean, it's a great thing. Also, don't forget, like I said, Celebration's coming to an end the 31st. On the 24th of March, which is Tuesday, maybe before, we're trying to push that a little bit with Stampin' Up! April does sound like a great kit. The box is beautiful. So on the 24th, or maybe before, we don't know yet, we're pushing it, there is going to be another Celebration release. So that will only give you another week. It's going to be certain products from the annual catalog that you'll be able to choose for free with your $50 or $100 purchase. But there's still plenty of fun things left from Celebration. We're asking if it could be extended with all that's going on. All that's up in the air, all up to home office to come to us. But you still can sign on. I had my expectations very high to get 5 new people to join my team. And I haven't gotten a 1. So be the one. Be the one that signs up. $99. You get $125 of your choice of whatever you want. Then you also get that cute little paper trimmer that I've been showing you. You'll also get a package of selected designer series paper, 6x6 size, and your choice of a free stamp set. Really. And, of course, there's always a paper pumpkin kit in there. There's business supplies, everything you need. And, you know, I mean, what a great deal. If you're going to spend $100, you might as well get the kit and get like $250 worth of product. It's a great deal. So anyhow, something new's coming out. This is something Stampin' Up's been doing. This is going to be a new suite of products that are going to be in the annual catalog, and we don't have much time before that is retired as well. And don't forget the in colors that are going out. The lovely lipstick, Call Me Clover, Blueberry Bushel, Grapefruit Grove, and the pineapple, what's that one called? Pineapple Punch. Those are the 5 in colors that are going to be retired. So if you want any of those colors in any of the products, don't wait. Get it now. Same thing with designer series paper. We know every year those papers retire and they're gone. So don't wait. Get it now. Earn Celebration. Sign up for Paper Pumpkin. Earn Celebration with Paper Pumpkin subscriptions. I mean, you know. Anyhow, here's the Ornate Garden Suite. I hadn't purchased anything yet from it. So sad to see Blueberry Bush go. I know. Hey, Carol. Hello, hello. Early release for us being a demonstrator. So sign up now and you can go ahead and get this. So this is a beautiful suite of products that are coming out. Look at that stamp set. Wow. How about these dies? Ornate border dies. Are they not gorgeous? And photopolymer stamp set. And down here is Specialty Designer Series paper. I know you guys probably can't see that. Where are we at? Look at that paper. Wow. And then we also have the Ornate Style Bundle. Look at that. And look at these dies. Ornate layer dies. Like, really? I think I'm going to get those. I like the stamp set. I always like to get a new embossing folder. Of course, ribbons. Gilded gems. But look at that stamp set. And probably the paper. So, yeah, that's something new that's coming. As being a demonstrator, we can now get those and order this before anybody else can. So, your Ornate is due tomorrow. Cool. Love these. Yes. So, that's what's coming. Let me just grab a drink. I've just been, like, talking for 2 hours. And listening. So, ooh, that mug that I just drank from, I must not have rinsed it out well. I read somewhere that, not that I have any kind of corona, virus or whatever, but I've been gargling with warm salt water. My daughter told me about that because apparently somebody said something about, what's the embossing for? Like, okay, somebody said something about it, if you get the virus, it stays in your throat for a few days before it goes any further, and gargling with warm salt water helps. Well, apparently there's a residue of salt in that mug, because I just had something salty. Whatever. It probably went down to the bottom when I added liquid. The Ornate Floral 3D Embossing Folder. So, let me try, let me see if I can, how am I going to do this? It's hard to show you. All right. I don't know if you can see that, Mary, but there it is. Oh! And there goes my whole basket of supplies. Oh, good heavens. Well, I'm really shaking it up tonight, am I not, or what? And that's actually the project for tonight. So, that's going to be let me just pick all this stuff up. And hopefully I didn't lose anything. That is going to be a great suite of products. Let me just grab all this. Sorry. Alright, I think I got everything. I think I got everything. Oh, I didn't. Here's a blend. Okay. But anyhow, I wanted to show you the other projects that we did at Bingo. I'm not going to demo them for you. I'm just going to show you. Mostly tonight I'm going to show you how to do a shaker card. So I thought that would be fun. So here is one of the cards that we did at Bingo. One of our little note cards. Now in their goodie bag, they got a decorated bag. They got a vinyl key fob with a big poppy on it. They each got a poppy in their bag. They got the poppy stamp set. They got a pack of Whisper White envelopes and note cards. And they got a little thank you gift that I made from the February Paper Pumpkin. I don't know, did I forget anything? Oh, I don't remember. But anyhow, this was one of the cards they made. And this is going to be a suite that I'm going to focus on in May at my Stampin' Pampin' Day. So if that's something you think you'd like to attend, let me know. And we're going to be focusing on the Dress to Impress. And along with Dress to Impress, we have the All Dressed Up dies. And we also have the paper that coordinates with it. So that's what's going to be happening in May. But that was one of the cards they made. Let me move that aside so I don't knock that over. And of course, we didn't use the stamp set at all. But they did also make this cute little note card. Now, the note cards and envelopes in their goodie bag, none of that stuff they used. So they got to take all of that home. And we did this real cute little note card. And the paper did all the work on this. It was just pretty simple. So I wanted to keep those projects simple. Now the saying, the little happy birthday saying, came from this stamp set, which is a Cling stamp set. It's a celebration set. So this is still available. A lot of great sentiments on here. Something you might want to consider. You can get this absolutely free with your $50 purchase. So love that. We also use these fun, and I'm going to be using them tonight in the shaker card, the Peaceful Poppy Sequins. And let me open these up. And the way my week's been going, I'm going to be, please God, don't let it fall on the floor. But look at all these cute little sequins. And there's little flower ones in there. They're just so stinking cute. Love them. Ooh, almost dropped it. So they're the Peaceful Poppy Sequins. I think I have them in my basket over there. So what kind of paper is that flower card? That is the poppy. Let me see where my catalog is. You know, like when you clean things up? Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then you try to find them. Okay. Let me grab it. It's this paper here, and it's called Peaceful Poppies Designer Series Paper. And it's a beautiful pack of paper. I've shown it before. Double-sided, of course. And here's the paper that we used. And so you can basically cut it right down the center and use both of those. Do a little sentiment on that, and you're good to go. So on the back of that is this green color. And then we have this, which is really cool because it's like faded in and out. And then all pretty poppies. Here's a poppy color on the back of this, a solid with like that same kind of watercolory look. And more poppies. We got some purple and big poppies, some stripes. Did any more free products run out from the ones you can select during celebration? Let me finish showing you the paper. My mind only works one thing at a time, and I'll answer that. So there's the poppies and the paper, and then here's one that I picked. Very pretty. I'll have to think about that. I played with some of my new paper the past few days, but you can never have enough. Nope, that is very true. You can never have enough paper. And don't forget, when the catalog is done, this paper is done. Okay, so items that sold out. We had the, I made it. I can never remember when you're on compared to my time. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm later because I had that Zoom conference with Stampin' Up. But the metallic baker's twine and sequins is gone. The kerchief card kit is gone. And what was the other thing that... Oh, the bee paper is gone. Also, the coordination products, the birthday cake one, the one with the cake, those dies are gone. And there was one more set of dies that are gone. But go ahead and you can look on, don't do it now, but you can look on my demonstrator website and you'll be able to see the products that are gone. So I hope that answered that. Okay, let me get this out of the way before I knock that down. And I'll tell you, if you're looking for something, maybe to just, you know, you're close to 50, you want to boost it up a little bit, these Whisper White note cards and envelopes, this is a great thing to add. I got the bee paper, so excited. Yes, I think you were like the last one that got that, Carol. This comes with the envelopes and the cardstock, and it's a nice heavy weight. It's not our thin cardstock, it's the heavier cardstock, and pre-scored for you, so these are great. When my mom passed away, I used a couple packs of these and made all the thank you cards. If y'all remember, last year we had the designer series paper from Celebration that had all the butterflies, so that was perfect for my mom's thank you cards that I sent out to everyone. So, okay. All right. So, anybody have any other questions before I start? Love the bee paper. Love it, love it. Wished I got more, but I didn't. Let me have some more of my salty drink. Ooh, Nelly, that is. I just mean, what is that alcohol? There's a certain drink that you put salt. Is it tequila or something you put on the rim? Well, that's what I feel like I'm having, but it's not alcohol. I wasn't one of those crazy people that went out raiding the liquor stores and all that kind of stuff. I just didn't do it. So anyhow, so let's shake things up tonight. I'm only going to do one project tonight because I am later than normal. So, but I do want to show you, and I kind of, thank you for sharing. Margaritas. Is it margaritas? What did I say? I don't know what I said. My mind's just gone ballistic and just gone. Oh, look at, here's to my dimensionals. And look, there's one on the back. Isn't that fabulous? Okay, so, yeah, I'm only going to do the one project. And I'm going to be working with the honeybee. Only because I'm the team leader of the Sweet Bee Stampers, and you can be too, just by signing on to be a demonstrator. So this has the detailed bee dies, and notice how I have mine stored. I got rid of the plastic. Well, I didn't get rid of it. I still kept it, the little plastic envelope, because I figured I can use that for something, and I don't throw nothing away. Oh, this moved. And when I mounted my stamps this time, I know I've told you guys about this before, but in case you weren't here, this is that little sticker paper that they come on. So I actually, put my stickers on, and I kept this and put them on there. So this way they're not getting stuck to the lid, any of that kind of stuff. They're kept there. And then for the dies, I got the sheets from Lowe's that I've told you about before in the past, cut them up, stuck it on the inside of here, and put my dies on there. So when I close it up, when, you're like, where are the dies that go with honeybee? Well, oh, there they are. So, yeah. So I'm going to use honeybee. I'm going to use some Stampin' blends. We're using the light and dark mango melody. And yes, I made labels for mine for the visually impaired that I am. Let's just hope everything else is still here. Okay, so here's my little pack. So when you come to my events, or if you get a pack to go of my projects, this is how they'll come. They'll come in the envelope. They'll come with everything you need inside. So that's how it was at bingo. So let me share with you. Oh, that was the one I did my sample. So I have a Whisper White envelope. Put that off to the side. And I have all my little components here. So I have a small piece of our window sheet. So that's what they're actually called. It's like an acetate sheet. It has a nice weight to it. A lot nicer than the ones I bought from Amazon. Just a small piece, a little smidgen. I don't know, maybe a 3x4 it kind of looks like to me. Just something, that we're going to use for the shaker. I have my basic card base. And again, this is the thick Whisper White. And it's scored at 5.5. All right, so that's going to be my base card. And I also have, a piece of Whisper White, which is 4 by 5 1/4. And I ran the die through this one here, the little honeycomb. So I put that on here. All right, and I ran it through the Big Shot. And then I also took a piece of this is the mango, I think it's a mango melody, yeah. And I cut out one from that as well, okay? So from that die. So I did that ahead of time. Now the other bottom piece of this, so I'm using up all my extra pieces. So I cut this out, the bottom piece from that, which is another scrap. I have that, so I'm going to be using that. I want to get my bees out, so I'm going to be stamping my big bee and my little bee, the big bee and the little bee. Okay, and I'm going to be using Memento ink. Did a little straightening up in my stamp room the other day to give myself more room for my embroidery machine, and so hopefully now I can still find everything. Like when you straighten up and clean up. Yeah, you just hope you can find it all, right? All right, let me get that out of the way. Okay, So I move my inks over here. I have my blends here. I have my laptop and my table over there. So, yeah, we're good to go. And I'm going to have to get my big shot. So that's on the floor. Okay, so I have a scrap of Whisper White. This is a great way to use your scraps. That I'm going to stamp on. And then I have another, I guess it's about 1 inch, 3/4 of an inch by however long you want it to be. So we're going to stamp on that too. So by doing this, you know, this will do our little layer on top. Okay, and you're going to see how it all goes together. I cleaned my craft table today. I'm very happy. More space. I know! That's all we got to do is just do a little cleaning. I know a lot of you probably are not working. You're home because of all that's going on in the world. Oh, just moved my screen. So what a great time to get yourself organized. Go through your stuff. So thinking of you, sweet friend, I'm going to stamp that on this little piece right here. So clean up your space. You'll feel so much better that you did. And I'm going to use my little scrub here to clean. And it'll give you more space and you'll have more room to craft, right? So how many of you are not working? If you're not working, let me know. And let me know what you're doing with your time. So I'm going to do my big B. Look at that. Isn't that like beautiful? So let me know what you're doing while I'm busy at work. So, and then we're going to do, well, I did really only need one, but you know, I got the room. I'm going to do two little bees. Ooh, and one's darker than the other. And I don't know if I'm missing your comments or you're just not saying anything. So be sure to say something. Let me know that you're here. Okay, now inside my card, what's that on there? I'm going to do the saying, wishing you sunshine and happiness. So, who wouldn't want to send this to someone that really needs a little bit of sunshine and happiness? I'm not working. I'm stamping, reading, exercising. I'm going to start cleaning the house. Oh, wonderful. Well, when you're done, let me know. I'll leave the key under the mat. I'm still working, but from home. Oh, well, that's good. I don't have that opportunity. Not working, retired. Well, poo on you, Carol. Had to cut out vacation short, but I've been doing all the laundry this week. Oh, well, that's not so bad. You could stamp while your laundry's doing, right? Wishing you sunshine and happiness. So let me do all the stamping and get that out of the way. Then we have these real cute, these little flower sprays. So, you're still working. Oh, well, I want to say good, but I'm just happy to hear that other people are working. And I'm not the only one that I'm going to boo-hoo myself. Because I see all this on social media about what's everybody doing now that you're not working. And I'm like, well, I'm still working. But that's what happens when you decide to work in the medical field. You know, my mom always said, work in the medical field. You'll always have a job. Yeah, and you'll always have to go to work, too. But that's okay. Now, I know my friend Frank, he's not on here. I didn't see him pop on, or he's just sitting and creeping on us all. He was nice enough today to bring me my favorite Dunkin' coffee, blueberry hot black coffee. And I was so thrilled to get that because he texted, he goes, oh, I have this blueberry coffee in my truck. You know anybody? And I was like, well, why'd you buy it if you don't want it? He goes, well, I guess that was his way of saying he bought one for me. Okay, so there's our little flowers. So let's just give them a little color. So that was a nice surprise. And the other nice surprise was the doctor saying that we could leave at 3 instead of 4. So I had to bring my coffee home, which is probably why I'm a little crazy tonight. Okay, so just color them in with the blends. And I'm thinking of doing some watercoloring. I know somebody had asked me about that. You know, can you do, teach us some watercoloring? So I think I'm going to be focusing on that. Maybe during my event that I'm doing on the 28th. And who knows, maybe there'll be some giveaways for that. So with the bees, I'm just doing in the center with the light, and on the ends, I'm going to, oh, I don't want that. I want the other. I'm going to go with the light, with the dark. I'm sorry. Ugh. Dark on the ends, light in the middle. And then I'm going to come back with, that one's really dark. I don't know if I'm going to use that one. I'm going to come back with the light and just blend them together. But I have these watercolor pencils. I think it was Erin, maybe Erin. On Sunday she said something about watercoloring. Watercoloring would be great. Okay, well, there it is. Well, I could put my blends back into their little holder. So there's the bees, all colored so nicely. Now, I guess if I want to, I can go with the light pool party. Maybe go over their wings just a smidgen, just to kind of give it a little. And if Stella's close by, we can incorporate her. I don't like that last bee. I stamped that too dark. We can incorporate Stella into the party. I'm not sure where she's hiding. Okay, so there's our bees. So I want to get my dies out. And I'm going to, I need the big bee. But look at how beautiful these dies are, right? You have your honeycomb. Look at this bee, how intricate that is and big. So you have that. You have your flowers. You have your little bee. You have these little hearts. You have a little hive. So this is the bee for the outline. And then this is the bee, the small one. So now there was some rumor about a new die cutting system coming. Although with all the craziness going on and some of our products come from China, I'm not so sure that's going to happen. There was actually rumor that it was possibly going to be in the new upcoming catalog. But I don't know. So don't quote me on that. This was some talk a while back. Okay, I'm going to do just that one bee. And I'm a little crooked because I think I'm on top of something. Alright, whoops. Okay, so there's that bee. There he is at the top. And then we're going to do the little bees. Well, I think I'm only going to do the one. I don't really like that other one. No offense to you, little Mr. Bee. But, I heard about the new cutting machine also. Oh? Who did you hear that from? I hope me. Hope maybe I mentioned that. Although the Big Shot still works. I also have an electronic one that I purchased from online shopping when my shoulder was bothering me. So there's our other bee. Okay. So, anyhow, let me put this back on the floor and put them away. Now, if you go to Harbor Freight, or if you have a husband, boyfriend, or a significant other that goes to Harbor Freight, they sell these little round metal little balls that have a magnetic thing to them. They're great to keep on your table to throw your dies in so they don't get lost. I watched a video from someone else and she mentioned it. Oh, you were looking at someone else? Shame on you, Cecilia. Shame. All right. I cannot believe it. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to bring our little honeycomb in. Now we want to glue this to the top. So I'm going to match that up. And where is my silicone mat when I need it? Huh. Not here. Okay, well, we'll make do. Where is my glue? Okay, my glue is hiding. So I'm going to use the multi-glue. And here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use the back of my stamp case. And I'm just going to put a few little dibble-dobbles here and there. You can also use your fine tip glue pen. Yes, yes, you can use that. Ooh. You don't want to drop it on your card, though. Okay, so we're going to align this up. And that aligns perfectly. Okay. All right. So we have that on there. Now we're going to turn this over. And we're going to take our little acetate sheet. which hopefully it doesn't have zhush from your desk. Oh, what is that? Okay. And then what we want to do is we're going to put some glue around our little Hy-Vee thing here. We're going to stick our acetate on there, and there is a cat hair. Oh. Well, just wouldn't be Stampin' without a little piece of dory here. Okay, so we have our acetate sheet on the back. Then what I want to do is I'm going to take, how many of you know that we have these foam adhesive strips? And look at how long they are. Look at them. Would you look at them? They come with 2 sheets in here. 2 big long sheets. So these are actually big long dimensionals. So we need just one. So these will go a long way. Let me put that back in there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a little outline with this. I'm going to go close to here. Now, in the past, when we didn't have these, we used to have to use our dimensionals, all the outlines of the dimensionals. So, you never really got a good, secure shaker card, because if you didn't get them close enough together, you would have some of your insides, your little beads on that, popping out. So now Stampin' Up! Has these. And I'll tell you, if you haven't ordered them, you definitely want to put this on your next order. So I didn't need the whole thing, but you want to make sure that it reaches together. So this little piece, I'm going to put right here because I can use that to put my bees on. Okay, so we have that. We're going to take our little sequins. That is so cool. Yes, yes. Thank you. And we're going to put our sequins in there. And this is cool because, like I said, they're little flowers, they're little sequins. There's a little bit of black in there. And again, these are the Peaceful Poppy sequins. Now, I would advise to put your sequins in and then peel your backing off, because if you peel your backing off, and the sequins will get stuck on there. So now I'm going to peel this off. Okay. I'm going to take this piece of cardstock and I'm going to cover that over. Press it down. And there. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. How cool is that? I have a little bit of adhesive there, so I'll have to run a thing over. Okay, so then what we want to do is we're going to put this, well, I could put my bee there, that'll cover it up. Put this on the front of our card. But we, when we put this on, now don't forget, we had this raised up, so when we go to glue this on, I'm going to go ahead and bring in some more of these strips. And you go ahead, don't put any of the strips, though, on this yellow piece, because that is already raised up. Adorable. I know. And you know, it's just so fun to play with. And anybody that gets it, you are just going to brighten their day. So, I know I love the honeycomb die, too. Okay, so I'm just going to cut this. So to make this, you only need 2 strips of this, what did I call that again? Foam adhesive strips. So there, see, I put that there. I could use another piece up here that was left over. So, oh, there she goes again. Oh. Okay, so now we're going to peel all this off. And we're going to stick this to the front of our card. And it's not too thick. I would think you'd still be able to get away with 1 stamp. But don't quote me on that. You might want to check with the post office. But I believe it would go through at 1 stamp. Because we're not really adding any more extra once we put this on, except our little bees. Okay, take that off. Okay, great. Okay, make sure your card is going the right way. And then adhere this to the front of your card. Okay. Love that. And then we have our little bees. Now you can choose to raise them up if you want. I'm going to not, because I figured there's enough dimension on this card the way it is. So I'm going to stick my bee there where I have that little extra adhesive. And then I'm going to go ahead and bring in my other bee. And you can put him wherever it is you want to put him. And put him there. Or her. Who knows? Then that little piece that I stamped, the thinking of you. I'm looking for my little cutter, but I don't feel like getting up to get it. I'm just going to trim this by hand. Okay. This is going to go here. And I am going to raise this up only because it's white on white. So I'm just going to use my little dimensionals here. This was left from a paper pumpkin kit. Another reason to subscribe, because they give you so much extra stuff in your paper pumpkin kits that it's unbelievable. Okay, peel that off. I could use my pokey tool, but alright. Thinking of you, sweet friend. And there you go. Wishing you sunshine and happiness. And there's your shaker. So how fun is that? So you can go ahead and decorate your envelope. And, yeah. So, what do you guys think? You think this will be something that you're going to give a try to? Definitely, you know, it's a fun card. It's not scary. It's easy to do. Anyone can do it. And I'm looking for Stella. Stella! Okay, here's Stella. When I cleaned today, I found all my glue dots and dimensionals from Paper Pumpkin. I will not need either for a while. Oh, that's great. That is great. Great news. So let's bring Stella in here. Hold on a sec. My salty drink. Whoa. Way too much salt. And I think it went down the wrong hole. I'm sorry. No, I don't have the coronavirus. I just went down the wrong hole. Or Stella. Cute. So, shaker bee card. So, oh, speaking of keeping your dimensionals in that, you know, Stampin' Up! Still sells these wooden cases. You can buy them. I think this size comes, maybe you get 4. So let me show you what I did. I have this little shelf over here to my right. So I have a whole bunch of these wooden boxes that I purchased. And I use my labeler. And I have one for sequin, pearls, and rhinestones. I have one for glue dots. You want to talk about paper pumpkin glue dots? Here's like a whole box of glue dots. Well, I won't show you them all, but here's one with dimensionals. So I have a label on there for dimensionals. And this is how I store them. So I keep them, if you want to get yourself a little organized, this, I can hear you, but my video is frozen. Anybody else's video frozen? Put some emojis up. It's showing I'm still live. So I keep them all stored in these little containers. And I keep them, you know, right under here, under this shelf. I hope I'm not frozen. Am I still here, people? Let me know. Otherwise, I'm just going to have to sign off and say sayonara. I hope my video's not frozen. Am I frozen? If I am, I apologize. But anyhow, that is tonight's event. So, I don't know. I'm not frozen. You can see me? Can you hear me? I guess if I'm asking if you can hear me and you can't hear me, then you're not going to hear me. But anyhow, that is it for tonight. Keep going. It'll work out. Alrighty. So don't forget, I'm going to be posting. This is going to be the sheet for the bingo. Don't forget to join me. I'll be back on next Thursday. I may be back sooner. Maybe over the weekend. I don't know. I can't make any promises. But I'll be back next Thursday for another Facebook Live, another fun projects. And I'll be posting the bingo card on the Facebook page here. And just like last time, you'll pick 5. And don't forget, you'll have to be present to win. And don't forget the 28th. That's going to be when that's going to happen. So just keep watching here on Facebook. I'll be posting things. If you're not a member of our monthly card swap, that's another thing you consider joining, and that's open to everyone. So anyhow, again, thank you everyone. Everyone be safe out there. Keep in touch. Keep stamping. Keep sharing. I thank you so much for placing orders this week. Those of you that placed orders, I so appreciate it. And following me here on Facebook and helping me out in my small business. Even though the world is crazy, we still can create and share with other people what we create. And that just means so much. I know it means a lot to me. So anyhow, I'm going to end for now. Everybody have a great night. Enjoy your weekend. And we'll see you back here again real soon. Bye for now.